You know that moment when you ask your teen how their day was and they just say fine and walk straight to their room? And you're standing there in the kitchen wondering when exactly they stopped actually talking to you? Here's the thing most parents never figure out. It usually wasn't one big moment. It was 100 small ones. And a lot of them happened because of things you thought were reasonable. Today we're breaking down the real reasons teens go silent. Some of what I'm about to tell you is going to be uncomfortable. Stick with me though, because if you understand why this happens, you can actually fix it. If you feel like you're losing your kid, drop a comment. Let's start with something almost every parent does. You went into their room to clean. Except you didn't really just clean, did you? You reorganized. You looked around. Maybe you picked up a few things that you definitely shouldn't have picked up. Imagine coming home to that. It's a cold realization that your private space isn't actually private. Once a teen figures that out, something shifts inside them permanently. Research from MIT tells us that when privacy gets violated, teens don't become more open. They go the opposite direction. They get strategic. The intended outcome, knowing more, produces the opposite result. You know less because they're working harder to make sure you do. Now let's talk about the phone situation. The logic is, I'm just checking their phone to make sure they're safe. That sounds responsible. But teens whose phones are monitored don't become safer. They construct parallel digital lives. The phone you check becomes a carefully curated performance. The solution is to approach it differently. Have a conversation about it. Talk about privacy settings together. Navigate it as a team. Here's one that's hard: location tracking. There is a massive difference between emergency safety tools and real-time GPS surveillance. Excessive monitoring damages trust significantly and increases anxiety. Your teen isn't becoming more responsible. They're becoming more determined to find ways around it. When a teen feels under a microscope, they stop volunteering information. The relationship shifts from connection to compliance. Compliance isn't closeness. Next is social media monitoring, creating accounts specifically to stalk your teen's online presence. Teenagers need space to develop their identity. Ask them to show you something funny. Let them introduce you to their world on their own terms. That's how you stay connected. Friend interrogations. A 20-question interview closes doors permanently. I'd love to meet them sometime when you're comfortable, opens them. Reading a teen's journal is the most damaging. It's the one place they don't have to perform. When that's violated, they withdraw entirely. If you've done this, own it. A direct acknowledgement that it was wrong. It's the only thing that begins to repair the trust. Respecting their room, knocking before entering. These are the foundations. Closed doors aren't a threat. They're a sign of developing independence. Behind all this fear-driven behavior is a parent who loves their kid. But fear can damage the one thing that keeps them safe: the relationship. Every time you choose connection over interrogation, you're answering the question, can you be trusted with the real me? With a yes. If this hit home, share it. Subscribe for more content that addresses the real stuff. I'll see you in the next one.